Hi guys, now we are going to solve the problem on ball bearing. So now the question is like this. What is nominal life in working hours as a deep groove ball bearing 40 BC03 which is carrying constant radial load of 3000 Newton at a speed of 800 rpm. So now in this, that deep groove ball bearing 40 BC03, it is the ISI number of the ball bearing that we need to consider while we are solving the problem. So now we'll list out the given data. Here the question is like this: what is nominal life in working hours? So we need to find nominal life in working hours, that is denoted by L suffix H, that is question mark, as a deep groove ball bearing 40 BC03, that it is the series 03, that indicates 63 series, and one more series is there, that is 02, that is 62 series. So 40 BC03, that is ISI number, which carrying constant radial load that is denoted by F suffix R, that is equal to 3000 Newton at a speed of 800 rpm. So here speed also given, N is equal to 800 rpm. Yes. Now we'll list out the given data for this particular problem solution. Here he asked to find nominal life in hours, LH. Now by referring 4th edition design data handbook of Balve Reddy and Mahadevan. So by referring page number 375, equation 16.11a, he has given the equation to find nominal life in millions of revolution. There is a relation between millions of revolution and number of hours, that is L suffix n is equal to 60 into n LH divided by 10 lakh, 1 million. So now here to find the value of LH, we need to find the value of Ln first. That is life in millions of revolutions. That can be evaluated by using the equation page number 372, equation number 16.4a, that is L suffix n is equal to C by P whole raised to 3 whole cube. To get these two value, this L suffix n, we must know the value of C as well as P. So here P is nothing but bearing load and C is nothing but specific capacity C. So basic load rating or specific capacity C can be evaluated by referring series 63, because he has given ISI number of the bearing as 40 BC03, that we need to consider. So that is from page number 388, table 16.9b. C is equal to 31,380. Please refer that table, you are getting the idea. And next, to find the value of equivalent bearing load P, P is equal to X into V into Fr plus Y into Fa, that is given in page number 372, equation number 16.6. Refer that. In that X, V, Y R, again by referring table we need to find those values, where X is equal to radial factor, Y is equal to thrust factor, V is equal to rotation factor. This we need to find to get the value of P and C. Once we are getting these two values, we need to substitute in equation L suffix n is equal to C by P whole cube, that we need to substitute in equation number L suffix n is equal to 60 n LH divided by 10 lakh. So we are getting the value of nominal life in hours.
Next, we'll go for the solution. In the solution, we need to find only one unknown in this problem as per the given problem is considered. So, nominal life in working hours, LH, that is LN by using the relation. We need to find the value of LH, that is Ln is equal to 60N LH divided by 1 million. Call that as equation number 1. Now L suffix n, that is life in millions of revolution. L suffix n is equal to, by using one more relation, C by P whole cube, call that as equation number 2. Basic load rating C is equal to, that we already selected from the table, that value is 31,380 Newton. Equal, now we and we must find one more unknown P. that is equivalent bearing load, that is given by P is equal to x into V into Fr plus y into Fa, called that as equation number 3. So that axial force Fa is not given, so we have the freedom to select that axial load, axial force Fa is equal to 0.
Now we already called the equation number 1, 2, 3 for the respective L suffix H, L suffix N and equivalent bearing load P. Now since he has not given the value of Fa, we took that as 0. So equation 3 reduces to P is equal to x into V into Fr, call that as equation number 1. Now values of x and V from the table 16.3, page number 381, please refer that. So now by referring that, so the condition is there, either inner ring is rotating or outer ring is rotating. The condition is in ball bearing, we know it have two races. One is outer race, another one is inner race. In between they have placed either balls or cylinders. If they placed cylinders, then it is called as cylinder bearing. And if they place say for example balls, then it is called as ball bearings. So here we must consider one condition, either inner ring is rotating, by that time outer race or outer ring is stationary, else another condition is inner ring is stationary and outer ring is rotating. Any one condition we need to consider. So here I considered as inner ring is rotating. So because of that single row, that particular the single bearing, just go through that. V is equal to 1. Next, we must find the value of x. To get the value of x, we must know the value Fa divided by V divided by Fr, whether it is greater than E or less than E, that we have to do. So here, since he has given the value Fa is equal to 0, obviously that term is going to become 0, and here the value what he has given E is greater than 0, and therefore minimum value of E is equal to 0.19. By using that, we are getting the value x is equal to 0.56. Now substitute these values in equation number 1, that is a reduced equation. P is equal to x into V into Fr. Substitute there the values. X is equal to 0.56, V is equal to 1, and Fr is equal to 3000. We are getting the value. Bearing load P is equal to 1680 Newton, 1680 Newton. Do this. Next step is substituting these values. P is equal to 1680 and C is equal to 31380. P is nothing but equivalent bearing load, and C is equal to factor. That factor is called as basic load rating. Now we need to substitute those two values in the equation number 2, that is L suffix N is equal to 31380 divided by 1680 whole cube. Evaluate, you are getting L suffix N in terms of millions of revolution. Here you are getting 6516.74 millions of revolutions. This will be the life of that bearing in terms of millions of revolutions, n number of revolutions. Now we got the value life in terms of millions of revolutions. But in the problem he asked, it is clear he asked to find number of working hours. So by substituting these values in equation number 1, we are getting 6516.74, that is equal to 16 to 800 into LH divided by 1 million. Evaluate, simplify, you are getting life of the bearing is in terms of hours is 1,35,765.6 hours, these many hours. So then divide by 24, you are getting in terms of days, how many days, what is the life of the bearing, and further divide by 12, you are getting 365 divided by 365, you are getting life of the bearing in terms of years. So whichever the mode he asked to find the life of the bearing, either in terms of minutes, seconds, hours, days, months, years, so you can use that particular method.